back.
Oh my God, we're back. Holy crap.
And we won't be poisoned this time.
Yeah, nobody. I learned from my mistakes
Yeah,
eventually.
trial and error. But we were talking about off mic, and I decided, well, let's start the episode. Ben, go ahead and say what you just said.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying I kind of wish I would have played this before. I wish this wasn't the first time I was playing it, to be honest. I like playing games on this channel, but doing it for the first time on the channel is kind of frustrating because I want to be good at the game, but it takes me a while to learn certain things. And sometimes it'll probably take me hours before I finally starts to click. So
well, you just picked up a GameCube, so you can just pick this up for your GameCube.
That would be funny if I did do that. I was actually thinking of running to the game store after we did stop recording today. Book of Evil, but I was more thinking of grabbing Animal Crossing. But I might go grab this. We'll see we'll see how I feel.
Yeah, if Hannah's up for it, I'll go. There's some stuff I want. I mean, I don't have any money right now, but I can put on my credit card and just pay it off later. Because if they still have RE2, I wanted to buy it. Also, I found a reproduction. Don't start this yet. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
But I found a reproduction case for Silent Hill 1.
Oh.
And so I'm like, oh, they have it without the case. I'm like, I could go that route if I wanted to. But...
Yep, you could.
Okay.
Marcus's right. Yeah.
Marcus's diary. December 4th. We finally did it. The new virus. We called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor.
It's all right.
He can do whatever he likes. August 19th. Damn, dude, he's jumping in time.
They're really.
Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this into my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets.
Fucking just sounds like it's just ridiculous. Why would she put this much effort into a fucking virus that could just wipe out an entire city?
Well, because they're trying to make like monsters. They're trying to be more better.
It's just ridiculous.
We're trying to find eternal youth, a place where no one will get in the way.
Oh my God.
November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks a Progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool.
It is.
But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last.
Oh.
I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed.
Fucking
He's a leechy boy.
All right.
I call this new virus T for tyrant.
Yeah, it's not for the leech. That'd be the L virus.
Fucking loser virus. October 23rd. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress.
Yeah, that's how it happens.
November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination.
Someone seems to suspect something.
Yeah. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research.
Oh, that's nice.
January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction.
It's so tasty. Finger licking
Now,
good.
finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. January 31st.
Domination?
The device I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for the tea and for the leeches. Fool! No doubt the work of Spencer's group trying to get teed up.
She's
Dude.
looking for a little tea.
January 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs.
Yeah.
If this is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course.
Oh, fuck. He kind of sounds like Dale Gribble a little bit.
Yeah. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards.
Dude, seriously, I just think of like Dale Gribble raising roaches in that one episode where he loses his job and he has to go get a job at a department where he fires people. He's just like, I'm going to raise these roaches, and the first thing they're going to see is me. I'm going to be the mama roach. Napalm
Jesus.
grenade.
1 second. There's a lore thing for this.
Lore thing.
Yeah.
So I got the book. I must be able to open the book. Open the book. And there it is. All right. Well, we got the wing. Take the wing. All right.
Because Itchy Tasty was said by Lisa Trevor, right?
What'd you say?
It was Lisa Trevor. I think you said it.
Trevor Corey? Corey Trevor?
Yep, Lisa Trevor. Yep. Because I think that guy who's 1 second, let me fucking put the pieces together to this lore.
Chris is using his brain. The gears are turning. Well, then we'll go off and explore some other stuff while we wait. Ah! No, there's a zombie there. I can hear him. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're here. Oh, God! Oh, he's trying to get me. Fuck you.
Gonna get you.
Ah, you sack of shit. Great. Healing items in here.
Oh no, it's because that's clearly written by the leech guy, like the dude who's like controlling the leeches and shit. He gets, his name is Marcus. He gets killed by Spencer. But in the Spencer mansion are the Trevors, the whole Trevor family. Because Lisa Trevor is like the one who's invulnerable and she's like the big monster, and it's like but the story behind them is fucked up because they're the family of one of the researchers that like spent like cross Spencer. Like he had like the researcher work in the research facility, and then he's like, I'll keep your family at the mansion, and they did fucking experiments on them.
Okay.
And so I was trying to figure out who that was. I can't remember his name. I remember Lisa Trevor, but it's the Trevors, and like their story kind of gets told through notes in RE1, but I'm pretty sure the patriarch of the Trevor family was a researcher in this facility, if I recall.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that RE lore has never been something I like it, but it's never been something I've watched videos about.
Oh, dude, I fucking highly recommend it. There's one that goes through all of it, starting with 0 and actually pre-0, because a lot of the stuff in 5 and even in 8 is the precursors to the Umbrella Corporation. And because Umbrella was like 3 people, as Spencer and 2 other guys.
Yeah.
But like they were all working together. Then it's like a story of them fucking stabbing each other in the back.
Like they
like
do.
in Code Veronica, that's the children of one of the founders was sent off. And so he was like, he was a biologist, I think. So rather than doing the virus thing, he was going about it a different way, like evolutionary. And so they were like, then his dad died. He was like a key researcher, but they were like, fuck you, you're not doing what we want. So they sent him off to this island, and that's where Code Veronica takes place.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it actually, the lore goes a lot deeper than you would think. Like how Umbrella made their legit money was from, like, it's literally the lore behind the green herbs from the Arclay Mountains. It's like that's where Umbrella made their legit money, was in biomedical healing, which was from the green herbs. They processed the green herbs into those first aid sprays, and that's how they made their money for their fucking virus research.
Okay.
First investigation, unit notes.
I don't know. This was on the bed, I think. Okay. So, yeah.
We are searching the facilities, and it looks like a lot of the chemicals survived. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full.
Oh, good.
Thank God. We have just started, and there is still a lot we don't know. But it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. Like right here in the documents, chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, more a result of plain mismanagement.
Yeah, well,
when we open the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals.
Mismanagement is Umbrella's like term. That's all they do is mismanage their shit.
Yeah, it's just incompetence. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Red plus green, stripping agent.
Green plus red.
I wonder if that, can you mix? I wonder if that's saying like wonder what it's mixing. I guess it's by a puzzle thing.
Well,
Well,
also
there's the
these
blue herbs.
Yeah, but those are poison healers, aren't they? They're not. I don't know if they actually heal.
Well, can't you mix them with a red and a green to make like a maximum ultimate heal?
Probably.
I guess you don't have any red or green, so who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
but I do. But I finally, and I used it on him. I finally am in fine for.
You're finally fine.
I'm finally fine. Oh shit. Okay.
Rebecca's just vibing.
Yep. All
Okay,
right,
so you got the bat wing. So
Yep.
now you can go put the statues all together and open that.
Yep, exactly. But there was also a bunch of doors that opened because the knights were
Yeah,
like.
there was one other night door. There was two.
Yeah, exactly. There was 3 actually.
Oh shit.
Which was surprising to me.
So you went the progression path.
Mm-hmm.
Although who fucking knows? Through the other doors are probably pieces of some puzzle through another door.
Oh, it's all puzzles. This is what I'm saying. The reason Umbrella's so incompetent is because they keep making all their fucking facilities a bunch of fucking puzzles.
Hey, at least they changed the key cards in the later games.
Do we worry about security? No, just make it a puzzle.
Yeah, we don't want dumbasses in here.
Mm-mm. We want some brain teasers.
Is your inventory full?
No, I just put the fucking grenades, the flame grenades into the grenade launcher, and I just want to make sure I have all the ribbons in one area.
Yeah, now's probably a good time to save.
Yeah.
At least they don't fuck you around with the ink ribbons.
Mm-hmm.
Although you do have to make a conscious decision with that. Like you need to do like go through a door, finish everything through that door, and then you can save.
Exactly. Try to at least make sure I'm not screwing myself. I already do that enough.
Yeah, buddy. I have the documents to prove it.
Just look at my internet history.
Ben's hopped up on Super Male Vitality and T. He's hopped up on T.
All right, so we got 3, so that's not too bad. Yeah, we'll save. Well, actually, here we'll go put the statues together first, and then we'll save.
I was gonna say you probably want Rebecca to come with you, just because the assembly and the fucking inventory space needed. Like you need a second body.
Yeah, really. Okay.
One cool thing about this game with the partner aspect of it, it's just inventory management. It becomes its own puzzle.
It really does. I always thought the inventory management is kind of a fun aspects of the game, just because you got to make sure what you're taking is actually useful.
Yeah. When we do Signalis, like, because that's a 6 inventory thing, they're just like literally you just don't get to bring any extra ammo or health, and you just have to assume you're gonna find it on your way.
Yeah, exactly.
And they take that into account, so like you don't really need to fucking bulk up. You just have to go. You have to trust that the game will give you what you need where you're going.
I've played like a tiny bit of Signalis. I'm definitely interested to see, because when I played it, not really know, like it was funny because they wore their influences on their sleeves. Like I instantly was like, oh, this is straight out of Silent Hill or Resident Evil or whatever.
Yeah, all that was intentional though. Like if you like these games, this is like those games.
Exactly.
But with a like existential horror, like futurism vibe.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really fucking cool because I love that vibe. It's like the King in Yellow is like a fucking big, like it's the book in that. Yeah.
That's actually so finished.
True Detective season
I
1.
finished the first season of True Detective, yes, and I liked the show a lot. There was one thing I thought was kind of weird, and it was with Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
The part where he figures out that the house was painted, like they started, like he's connecting dots, and he's like, why was the culprit's ears green? Because there's like the guy who was chasing the girl through the woods, and she was like, he has a spaghetti face, and his ears were green, and he's just like, he starts putting it together, but I didn't really understand how he thought this through. Like it seemed like they kind of jumped the shark a little bit.
They did. The whole like last episode is like they tried to turn 5 episodes into 1.
That's what it felt like, because it's like all of a sudden Woody Harrelson, he's like, so he's got green ears. This house was painted green, and then they like, oh, we need to figure out who the guy who's like, they need to go find out who painted the house in the first place. That whole sequence felt very rushed to me. Other than that, I really enjoyed the show. It was very grimy. The show made me feel like I had to take a shower every time I watched it, because it's just like, you know, it's about this horrible subject matter with like, you know, kids and being kidnapped and fucking put into torture situations. It was, you know, all that stuff's pretty
because the
awful.
whole thing was kind of a slow burn.
It was.
And they jumped around in time a lot, which was cool.
Yep.
But yeah, I rewatching it again because that's the end of it. Like the next season has nothing to do
Exactly.
with it.
I started watching the next season too.
Like it would have been better. Like it would have been better as a 10 episode series instead of 8. But I was like, I'm sure there was a contractual reason as to why it was what it was.
Exactly. But that was really just like, I just thought they rushed the last little bit of it.
Yeah, because
but,
it's like this guy's impossible to find, and then all of a sudden you put all the pieces together and you find him.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and he's a creepy son of a bitch. Like the whole sequence with him and like where he's in his house and it's just kind of showing how he's living, and he's got like this weird split personality thing going on a bit from what I noticed.
Well, my gripe with that when I was watching it is I'm like, well, there's no way he organized this fucking cabal.
Exactly. He was fucking nuts.
I mean, I guess you can make the argument it was his father who did, and he killed his father. Like,
but there was just something about where it's just like he clearly was. It's like they tried to paint him as the main culprit who did the deed of the original, like killing the girl and putting the antlers on her head. But it felt like they still had so many other people that were a part of it.
Yeah.
And they didn't actually get to arrest, or at least they never showed arresting any of those guys.
They did do that where it's like, what about the others? Like, yeah, we're not going to find them. So just take the win.
Yeah, exactly. I liked the little ending monologue from the fuck is the actor's name? Woody Harrelson.
Yeah, I know what you're
Matthew
saying.
McConaughey. I liked his little last thing where it's just like he's talking about looking up at the night sky and it's just like it looks like darkness is winning, but he's like, I think the light's winning. And I was just like, that's pretty good. I liked that. All of his monologues were fantastic.
Yeah, that show is just a testament to fucking Matthew McConaughey doing incredible monologues.
Exactly. The thing I kept thinking would be funny though is I kept linking Dazed and Confused.
I kept doing that too. I was just like,
I kept thinking he's the same character from Dazed and Confused. He just got older and became like a detective. That's kind of all I was thinking about when I was watching
Texas,
it. Yeah,
exactly.
So I was finding that pretty funny.
So are you going down, or are we gonna go try and find the other doors?
That is the question, isn't it?
Fuck it, we're right in front of this. Go down. Well, fuck it, I don't know.
Yeah, we are kind of right in front of this. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Go ahead and stay here, Rebecca. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the ink ribbons here. I gotta remember to put them in a spot where I actually can see them.
Yeah.
Leave. I guess, okay, that's something I kind of hate. So if your characters aren't, so if they're in the same room, I was hoping you could still exchange stuff, but you have to actually be in a group thing, and then you can exchange.
Okay.
It's kind of, okay.
You're like, you're nitpicking, but okay.
I'm not nitpicking. It's just a thing that I find kind of a weird oversight. Bam. Okay. And now,
Gonna reload.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Check me out.
You know if they've never used
What?
their walkie-talkies?
Oh, they're right next to each other.
I know, but even when you're not, like,
Well, it's because it'll pop up. It's just I have to actually be in danger or one of the others has to be in danger, and then you'll hear it over the radio. But hopefully that never actually happens, because that would fuck with me. Oh God, no!
fucking big spooter. I love a big spooter, but
I fucking don't want it. Ugh. Yeah, that's right. Die. He poisoned me. All right, good.
Explains why they had them blue herbs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh wait, fucking son of a bitch.
dang, dude, I had a hard time with that.
Woof.
Light it on fire.
Yep.
Blam! Oh, okay, well, that one shots him at least.
Did it? All right, good. Whew, man. I really don't want to have to deal
Looks
with
like
that.
it might have some sort of control device. It's broken. It isn't working anymore.
Oh, come on.
You come on.
I'm coming.
Blam!
Yeah, bitch. Fuck it. Nerd.
It would. I mean, the big spiders are creepy, but it would have been scarier if they weren't the hairy kind.
Oh, you think? Oh, yeah, that's true. That's kind of.
I mean, it's creepy, but like if they were like the skinny fucking spider, I don't know. That's scarier to me.
I get that, yeah, because they're definitely more creepy looking.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of cuddly in a weird, funny way. Like,
Yeah.
like the jumping spiders.
Yep, I've come to accept that spiders are cute.
Yeah, some spiders can be pretty cute.
And we've Hannah and I were just talking about it. We need to go steal some from outside to bring inside because we have all the plants. And
Steel spiders. Oh, that reminds me. I walk out my front door this morning right into a fucking spider web. He's building his web right in our fucking door.
shit.
And then I walk out to my car and there's another fucking spider web like blocking me in. I'm like, what is up with all the spiders today?
They're
just
everywhere. I
fucking
mean, it's
everywhere.
spring. I think they just hatched.
Yeah, probably. Ugh.
Matthews K. But hold on, let me finish my spider thing.
Okay.
We have all the plants, so we get fungus gnats because they like they grow in the soil.
Yeah.
And so they're just little bastards, like kind of like gnats, but they don't swarm up. It's just always there's like one or two around. And so we're talking about normally when we find spiders that are crawling on the wall, we'll grab them and Hannah will put them on her plants outside because then they get the mosquitoes out there. But I was like, oh man, we need to get a couple and bring them in and put them in a plant. The problem is if they wander out, the cats will get them.
Yeah, then the cats.
So I'm like, you just need to stay here where your food supply is. You like, might just be a lazy fuck. Just build your web. Hannah had one she had made a deal with that was in there for a while, but I think it finally passed.
Okay.
So now we need to replace it. Correctional Institute inmates list.
Yes.
Matthews K, deceased, disposal complete. Midge D, deceased, disposal complete.
Midge.
Yeah. Keith W, preserved as specimen. Savage
Savage
C.
C.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude, that's
shit.
me. I'm Savage C, transported to research facilities.
Yep.
Royce, is this just names? I'm not just gonna sit here and read
Okay.
names.
Transported to research facility.
We get it. A bunch of people they did experiments on.
Well, I was seeing if maybe they had Billy's name on here. Billy B.
That would be Billy Cohen, so Billy C.
Billy C.
Transport individuals to be deleted from the records.
Oh, there you go. Got the correctional institute. Well, technically, so we're kind of gathering like intel too at the same time.
Yeah. Those herbs are for Rebecca.
Yeah, I'm gonna run her over here.
Yeah, because she's in danger, right?
Yeah, she is. So I want to get her healed up. I'm hoping if I do the blue herb,
It'll actually fucking heal you.
it'll heal me, but we'll see.
We'll find out the hard
You know
way.
what? Maybe I don't know if I should.
We'll
save
find
or
out.
not beforehand. We've got a psychic connection.
Ooh. Got a connection in our brains.
You're stimulating me.
Stimulate this.
Oh, Billy, your arms are so big.
Your sick tribal tattoos. Why'd you switch back to Billy?
Because I'm fucking forget that square and triangle or what square
Could you
and
quit
triangle
fucking
are.
around? Jeez. Could you quit having a silly, goofy time?
No. I'm never gonna do that.
God damn it, there you go.
You tell me
That's
to
it,
stop.
man, I'm outta here.
That's it. Tell me to stop again.
I'm out of here, dude. Fuck this. I'm going
Fucking
home.
whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, fucking Zoidberg. It's your old pal Zoidberg.
Zoidberg.
What about Zoidberg?
Dude, rewatch it because I've seen that. I've watched Futurama so much. But every time I rewatch it, I'm always like, they fucking bash Zoidberg so hard.
Yeah, of
They
course.
treat him like a piece of shit. And every time it's like, as I gotten older, I feel more and more bad for Zoidberg.
What about Zoidberg?
Everyone's like, oh, I like Zoidberg.
And in our work Slack, we have a dancing Zoidberg
Oh yeah.
emoji.
Why
I
wouldn't
use it
you?
quite frequently. Are you gonna bother saving right now?
Well, I kind of wanted to
Try and heal her.
That's what I was gonna say. I wanted to save first,
Oh,
and then
okay,
use
yeah,
the
yeah,
blue and green mixture
That
to see
makes
if it
sense.
actually. Because if it doesn't, then I'm just gonna be like, well, fuck. We'll wait until I actually get poisoned or something, so I can actually utilize it. But
So you could actually record your data.
and we have 4 ink ribbons, so I'm actually feeling pretty comfortable with saving again. Observation room.
Alright,
Well, that's better than
yeah,
nothing.
it's
I
better than
suppose.
fucking red.
Yeah.
Cool, you can just leave those. And then can you open this door, I wonder?
Yeah, I was gonna try that here just now. Wait, no.
Okay.
I'll check it out, Rebecca. You just wait here.
You just cool it. Or something in there.
Oh.
You gotta fucking
Yeah,
hoist.
yeah, Rebecca's gotta go in there, I bet.
Yep.
Flame
Flames.
flickers mysteriously in the air. How does fire work?
All right, Rebecca.
All right. Well, I just saved, so I guess send Rebecca on through.
Go on, get now,
well,
Rebecca.
Now I'm wondering, because we had those other doors that we could go through.
Whatever, we're already here, Ben.
Okay, I guess running back would be kind of a waste time.
I'm like, what? What? You just want to go look through the whole goddamn house?
Well, a little bit. I want to see if there's more items like gun ammo or Heelys.
Dude, that reminded me of the scene from Idle Hands, where after he have you seen that movie? Idle Hands?
The one where
His hand is possessed by the devil.
And he cuts it off, and like there's the whole sequence where like I always remember that movie. One specific part, because it grossed me the fuck out, is where he's making a sandwich and it has blood on the knife,
yeah, it's
and
like
he
in the
starts
beginning.
eating. Like, oh my god, that part fucking. As a kid, it fucking made me nauseous. I
But
was
there's
like,
a scene
ugh.
where when he first cuts the hand off, he throws it in the microwave,
Yes.
and it doesn't die, but it like explodes blood everywhere. And his friends, when they're all zombies, come over and they're like making a burrito, and he opens up the microwave and he
Yep.
goes, "Hey man, shouldn't we clean that?" And he's like, "Yeah, let's clean that. We can clean the whole fucking house while we're at it." And he's like, smacks me. He's like, "It's not our fucking mess." And then just
Exactly.
throws the burrito in the fucking dirty.
That movie was actually. I remember seeing that all the time on Sci-Fi Channel.
Yep,
they would
yep,
always
yep.
play that movie.
I've seen that movie a gorillion times.
Gorillion.
This way.
The Offspring's in that movie. They're like
Okay.
playing the dance or the Halloween dance
yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, just that scene. It's like, yeah, we'll clean that. We'll clean the whole fucking house while we're at it.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service.
Like that's
Time to
when.
decide.
Like that's actually a really good idea for a horror movie. That
Yeah,
actually is a fun plot.
It's so like the late 90s.
Exactly. Goofy but cool.
Yeah.
Ugh. Becca's like, well, fuck me.
Yeah, she's like, no, well, now I'm stuck.
Yep. At least I got some heals in me.
Oh, she's some kind of torture device.
Water has collected at the bottom of the well. Well, that's where fucking water comes from.
Hey. We get it. We get it.
Picture.
Torture devices.
Old
Yeah.
dried blood.
There's something grumbling.
I wish I could pick up this big old axe.
Yeah, right.
Start swinging it around.
Oh.
Our supply control panel. Panel looks like it controls the electric voltage in the room. Adjust the panel. We'll wait on that for a second.
I think you need to, because then that unlocks the other door. Remember, or that probably turns on the power for the other panel that didn't work.
Well, this is there's a note here.
All
So
right, we
we're
got
gonna
some
we're gonna
documents.
read the note first.
About the power
See?
regulator.
There you go.
Due to the recent lightning strike, the power regulator continues to be inoperative.
Oh, that's nice.
It wouldn't really matter about the power except for the fact that the boiler room equipment is on the same grid. The equipment is so run down, I'll probably have to have it fixed up all the time.
See, this is another problem with Umbrella. They never keep with obtaining their fucking equipment.
Yeah,
They
their
never
maintenance team. Like, if you wish to exit rapidly, set the indicator to 70. First check, though, that everything is connected to the chain.
All right. Well, we have to make sure it's at 70 and everything's connected.
Well, you got to make sure everything's connected, then you got to do it at 70. Did you leave?
Probably.
All right. It's locked.
Oh.
Okay, so now you got to probably play as Billy probably and go connect everything to the chain.
But
Like, because you can go out in that hallway.
yeah.
I mean, nothing's going to happen to Rebecca in there.
Well, you can only hope. It is a torture room, Chris. Anything could happen. She could sit down on one of the chairs because she's tired, and then
There he goes.
can't get back up again.
There he goes. Well, we'll make sure everything's connected to the chain and see what's up with Rebecca on the next episode.
Hit that love button. Kiss the screen. We love you.
Yes. We'll take the time to thank each and every one of you by name. No, at the time of recording, we're up to 34 subscribers, which doesn't seem like a lot in the grand scheme of things, but to us, it means a lot.
I think that's pretty decent. I'm always surprised to see it keeps climbing.
Yeah, people keep finding us. You know, it's funny. If we didn't, so I learned, because I'm always like, oh, don't say fuck early, you get demonetized. It's not a monetization thing. It's a feeding you to the algorithm thing. So when we start it and go fuck, it automatically doesn't recommend us to people.
Oh, that's so funny. That might be why some of our episodes are less viewed than others.
100% why it's the feeding the algorithm. So I don't know. Maybe sometime we won't start the episode with fucking shit, fuck shit.
Balls, dick, pussy, vagina.
Hey, you took it too far.
Oh, when I start naming genitalia and it's too far.
Yes. All right. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.